Universal consciousness. In this video, I'm going to explain and share to the best of my ability what I've experienced when I have tapped into the collective universal consciousness. So, what I've encountered within my own experiences, and this has happened more than one time, is I can be listening to information and reading information. I can be hearing somebody else's personal story. I can watch a video of someone explaining something that has happened to them in their life. Whatever it may be, I have been able to notice that as they're sharing whatever they're sharing, if it's authentic and true, I've noticed that on many occasions, I have been able to actually access that specific experience along with them. And I think that's a little unique, and that's why I'm taking the time to explain and express from my own personal experience what that's been like. Now, I don't even choose to or try to, but if I am resonating with somebody on a wavelength and they're sharing a story that's very personal to them, somehow my own consciousness is really able to be with them in that experience. So as they share their story or their memory, as they recount whatever it is they're wanting to, be open about, so there's no penetration, there's no invasiveness to this. This is, if they're sharing, I'm being open to access what it is they're sharing. And so that's why I don't feel there's any rules being broken and parameters that are not in integrity. That is important to me. So when they're sharing information, I've noticed myself being able to go right in the memory and right in the experience with them. And I've never heard anyone share something like that, and so I thought that it would be beneficial for the collective to hear my experience, what I've seen and what I've kind of gone through. And if there are people out there that can relate, I would love to hear your stories, would love to hear your feedback and comments, because I think it's something important that we must continue the dialogue on. So in addition to that, I also think that it's worth mentioning, when you're able to access that realm, whether that's the past or the present or the future, it also plays just an equal role when it comes to historical data, historical facts, historical experiences. And I'm not saying that I can access every single one of them. I think that it takes a little bit more of a conscious awareness and decision and intention to choose to access. But I have seen myself on many occasions access certain data points in the past and in the future, but I'm referring to the past because these are historical facts that can be validated, and there would be no way for me to know details or experiences unless you were there in some capacity. And so I thought it would be unique to share this revelation that I think is different. It's intriguing, it's got my interest, and I would like to hear if you out there have encountered something similar to this. Let's connect. Let's keep this advancing ball for humanity going, and let's really bring the most awareness to consciousness of the discussion as possible. Thank you.